Alright everyone, welcome back to the Myst playthrough. We will be playing Myst 3 Exile this time, and this is the game that I got like a long time ago, back when it originally released, or around when it originally released, and we tried to play it on our family computer at the time, because I wasn't really old enough to get my own laptop/computer, and it was unplayable. All I remembered is that you could like look around in a panorama view. It's such a strange word to say. But yeah, for the very first time, I'll actually be able to finish this game and get past the beginning, because I sure couldn't get anywhere originally. Huh. They've got Dutch and Netherlands? There's a difference? I thought they were different. I mean, I thought they were the same. There's no German though. Maybe Dutch is supposed to be German? I'm not sure. Oh, we will put subtitles on because it's kind of hard to hear stuff while you're trying to do commentary at the same time. Also, this game was published by Ubisoft. In fact, it was the first game that the original people who made the first two Myst games did not have a major hand in its development. It's not as well liked as Riven, but it is well liked overall despite that. Just, it's a little different in terms of direction, I guess I should say. Anyway, new game. Presto Studios.
I realized as our group linked back to Dunny that we should not restore the city as we had planned. The once magnificent buildings lay in ruin, a testament to the hatred that had consumed them. Too many people had fallen victim to that hate, to the prejudice and greed from which it sprang. Gazing out across the cavern, I decided to write another age, one that would help the Dunny survivors begin again, free from the tragedies of their past. So with my wife, Catherine, supporting me, I put aside that past to write a future. More than a year has gone by since I finished writing Releashan. I have a new daughter, who I hope will someday link to that age with me. And as I imagine Yisha meeting the Dunny, those brave men and women who are building a new life for themselves, I realize I've been given another chance as well. A chance to learn from my mistakes and leave the past behind me once and for all.
That is a much more bombastic presentation compared to the original two. Can already tell. Are we here?
Breathtaking, isn't
Okay, no.
it?
Oh no, we can. Yeah, so basically you see you can look around like this, right? It's still just a picture, don't be fooled, it's not real 3D, but my computer could not, my family computer could not handle this way back
We call it Tamana.
in
We moved here after
2001
Atris
or
finished writing
2002 or
Releashan.
something.
He wanted us to have a new home too. I'm so glad to see you. I told Atris our paths would cross again. He was just going to grab something for your trip to Releashan, so he shouldn't be terribly long. Unless he decides to check over the whole house first, which means he could be hours resetting all his padlocks. But I know he was looking forward to introducing you to the Dunny, so he shouldn't be terribly long. Why don't you wait in his study?
So it still uses live actors for the presentation, and obviously still pictures, but the way you look around like this does make it feel like you're more in the universe. But again, my family computer could not handle this back in like, I want to say it's 2001, or even the year 2000. I believe this game released in the year 2000. But our computer just could not handle it. It's more demanding than it looks, even though it's just a picture and some live actors playing over it. So where do I go?
You know, this trip is exactly what Atris needs right now. I haven't been able to get him out of the house for months, ever since he found his journals out of place. But seeing how well the Dunny have settled in on Relation should help him to finally relax.
I think she's on a loop. Do I go here?
I'm sorry, the other door.
Uh-huh. Could have told me right away. Do I close the door? Guess not. Also, because of the way the view works, the mouse... Oh, okay, so you right-click to freeze the image. Interesting. Let me check the settings, actually. There's water effects, transition speed. And this is contrast settings. I always hated these kind of things. These types of contrast settings where they tell you, hey, if you can't see this, you need to raise the contrast on your screen. And I always thought games should have that as an option in their games themselves and not like give you the information about it, but not actually give you the option to turn it up or down in game, right? Because if they don't tell you the information, it's like it's a you problem. It's okay, the screen's clearly too dark, I gotta raise it for this game. But if they tell you about it and yet don't give you an option to change it, it's like, why bother, right? Why bother informing us if you're not gonna give us the option to manually change it inside of the game? Obviously, it wouldn't change how it is in the screen normally, but still. It always kind of bothered me. Anyway, I was checking the options again because I thought maybe there was an option to make the game play more like the originals. Because this is probably going to be a bit more disorienting for some people. Oh, now the door is closed. I'll read some stuff. This is just one page, so it's not horrible on my throat. Taman, thank you for responding so quickly to my request for Nara padlocks. As you know, security in Tomana has become an important issue of late. Perhaps I'm overreacting, as Catherine suggests, but the idea that someone may have been sneaking into my study, reading all of my journals, disturbs me. After what happened to my library on Myst, after my own sons, Sirius and Akanar, destroyed so many of my books, I've come to realize how delicate the link is to my worlds. I've never been able to repair those burned books, to link to each age and find out if the inhabitants survived. The padlocks won't change that situation, but they should ease my fear of trespassers considerably. Sincerely, Athras. I don't know who Taman is. That's the picture we saw in the intro. And yeah, I do believe the daughter will come up again in the future games, but in this game she's just like a baby or something. Nothing to click. Some images are still like this, so you don't do anything. Interesting. It does say that you'll zoom out as you're looking over everything here. So I guess touching this book will do something. That does not look like a stable age. Probably shouldn't go there. There are non-standard game overs in this game. I think they're all related in the ending, though. Much like, well, a bit like Riven.
Well, my friend, I see you found the Relation book.
Yes.
Catherine tells me you've been here for some time. I'm sorry if I've kept you waiting.
This is cutscene, by the
Since
way.
we'll be gone a few days, I needed to secure some of my things. And I also wanted to bring you this. It's a journal I kept while I was writing Relation. I thought you might find it interesting to read about what I'd hoped to achieve, compare it to what the age truly is. Well, just let me get my keys to unlock Relation and it'll be off. Oh, and I'm interested in hearing what you've been up to in recent months.
Hi. I guess that's the villain. So I just pressed instinctively. I'm pretty sure I had to. And that's definitely the area as advertised in the game's intro. Well, not just in the intro, rather in the... I guess I should follow that guy. We don't have this guy's name. And obviously he locked the door. But obviously that's supposed to be the villain, but yeah. I believe right around here is actually where like we kind of got stuck in the family computer. We somehow got past the intro, but when we were in this place, just we could not proceed anymore. This is where the lag got too insufferable. I don't think we're on a time limit or something like that, but time to read the book, the journal. Okay, I will not be narrating this because this is probably takes too long. I do want to mention something else though. They did use the same actor for Atris. I don't know if it's the same actor for Catherine, but she looks like her mostly. So yeah, though they didn't get the same team to design and make the game, they did get the same actors for Atris and Catherine. So that makes the game feel a lot more like a real sequel, despite the fact that it wasn't made by the same team as the original two. There's probably important stuff to keep track of here. I don't know much about the puzzles of this game. I know about like how you can screw up easily in the ending because that's where all the game overs are, but I don't know what's important to remember. By the way, it was no coincidence that they showed Atris' son Akinar and Sirius in the intro, because I do know that in the sequels they bring one of them back. I'm not sure if they bring both of them back actually, but at the very least they bring one of them back for sure. Why they do that? Well, it's almost certainly because thinking of new villains is kind of a hard thing, and they didn't want to make it seem like Atris had murdered his own sons, I guess. Yeah, I'm definitely skipping by these pages a lot faster than you can probably read them, so you'll definitely have to pause the video in order to be able to read these. I'm skimming to see if there's any important information. I have to assume it'll be like it'll stand out if there's important information. Also, 93, October 25th, and 28th then. God, I can... Okay, I can write this much sometimes, but usually I don't. Actually, no, usually I do, but the problem is I don't feel like it's good enough to like post. Because I don't really... Is that the ending? Okay, it's the ending. How do I close? Okay, I just had to click much farther away. But okay, so let's actually start playing. In terms of difficulty, I don't know if this is actually any more difficult than Riven, but we'll see. And yeah, the water effects are to make it seem like you're actually, like the water is actually animated. But no, it's just a picture, remember. This is not real 3D, it's still just pictures. Oh. Can I really not just walk on these rocks or something? I must say, being able to look all around does make you feel like you've got a lot more freedom. I already mentioned this several times, but it was a bit of a problem in some places in Riven where the game would not let you see something important unless you naturally deduced that clicking there would make you see it. Okay, so this is red. Can't go there. My voice cracked. So it points to the purple thing, this thing. I guess that will be important somehow. Yeah, the music is kind of making things feel very intense. You know what? It's possible I also just simply got stuck when I played this game back in 2001. It wasn't just a matter of the fact that the game was slow and laggy. It was also the fact that I didn't know what to do. Myst is comparatively very simple, you know? This one points at nothing. Blue points at nothing. Yellow also points at nothing. What is this? I have to assume it did something. Yeah, it moved the thing. Did it only move this one though? I have to check the blue. Okay, it only moved the yellow. Maybe. Or I could just move the yellow like this. It points to the blue. Interesting. Points to the green. So I have to make them follow a certain color pattern, I guess. Yeah, that's right. This thing's broken. It was probably supposed to have some kind of gem on it or something. I gotta ask, how do you make pictures like this? Pictures that are pictures, but you can see in all directions. Like, obviously there's some kind of trickery involved, but still. In a sense, it is impressive. By the way, I believe the reason the original team didn't work on this game is, okay, that's the Whistling Rock, is because they were just tired after spending so much time working on Riven. Riven took like 4 years to make it. Like, remember, Myst was an achievement and it was released in like 93 or 94 or something, and it took them like 3 or 4 years to finish Riven. The original team was exhausted working on the series at that point, so that's part of the reason why they decided not to do this, to work on this. I don't know if they worked on any other Myst game though. Like, I don't know if they worked on the fourth Myst game, or I think actually no, they worked on the MMORPG. Hi. By the way, does this game have autosaves? Okay, we'll save this game right now. Save. Um, Interesting. So you can't back out once you've entered the load menu. A good thing I did create a save file before doing that. There's no quick saves apparently. That's a little unfortunate. The previous game had quick saves. This one does not. From what it looks like, anyway. It just melded right into the ground. Oh yeah, that's definitely not creepy or something like that. They always put these things in the game, and they, at the very least in the first game, they were mostly useless. The second game actually had some useful ones, but they were also kind of tedious. This was added to our inventory, okay. So he's the guy who was snooping around his journals and whatever. How would you know someone looked into your journals, though? I guess you could if the books were not placed the exact same way they used to be. You know, yeah, we got someone a bit similar in terms of like very similar to the previous guy. Gen is the name I was looking for. In that, like, he's got he cares about his own family, but clearly has murderous thought about Athras and his family. Also, he talks about the sons, Akanar and Sirius, because like they're the ones who betrayed him, I think. Also, his name is Saavedro, I believe. This seems relevant. Hmm. I kind of like that you could keep going with the book. I wonder who that is. Ew, that's a heart. What is that sound? I have a feeling this is something we should carry with us. Because I have a feeling this is the weapon he uses to murder us if we do bad game over. Just a hunch. I don't know what this is for. I really don't. What is this? Maybe some kind of elevator? Carry stuff up there? I really do like that they've got context sensitive icons for the hand now. Because it tells you what's going to happen when you click something. What are these green gems? Well, it shows us that the green gem is as heavy as 4 of these wooden gems. So they're heavy. And I guess I should look into this again. 4 of these gems. I mean, it's clearly heavier than whatever this is. Just staying up there. Or is it? By the way, I'll be splitting these videos however I want. So sorry if it's like abrupt and my commentary is not like addressing you all as much as it should. This music is very creepy, by the way. I can't lock it again? Okay, whatever. Okay, so that's a creature. That is also a creature, some kind of plant. So, that creature eats on the plants. That's the information I got from that. I don't know how it's important in any way, if it is important at all. There's a ladder right there. I don't know where I am. Did I go further up? Okay, I guess I'm on the ground and I went behind. Yeah, I just kind of wish the clicking, like it's already nice that it's got some context sensitive places where it tells you it's going to zoom in and then zoom out. I wish there was also one where it pointed out when you would travel and when it would actually wouldn't do anything. Of course, it would be all moot if this was real 3D. I think they might, like some people might be working on a 3D remake of this game right now. But like Riven got its 3D remake just this year, in fact, so can't think too much about it. Okay, green when you gotta change. It's looking at blue, but should it be looking at blue? Shouldn't it be looking at another color, like a red or whatever? Oh, speaking of which. Okay. I think this is right. Red should be looking at green. Maybe. Maybe it's something else though. Yeah, we go down from here and then we'll connect to the other area. Ah, it's right here. That's the staircase I had. There's a door over there. That's a building? I guess that makes sense. That's yellow. It's nothing. Maybe actually it's possible I'm also supposed to make them not look at anything. But okay, yellow is now looking at red. Red is looking at green. Green is looking at blue. It's possible I have to make blue look the other way though, because I think blue is looking at green and that does not work. Interesting. So the way these things look around, it changes depending on which direction you're looking at it. By the way, have I gone in a circle or am I still like visiting new areas? I think I'm still visiting new areas. Yeah, because I was up here before. So now I'm going under this place. Oh, okay. So this was a way to the other place, okay. Is he still waiting for me? He's still just walking around. Huh. So there's two reds. Interesting. What about over here? And yeah, of course there's this secret here too. How do I get this out of the way? Oh, there is a ladder right there. A ladder on this side, huh? There it is. Hmm. That's actually kind of neat. I'm glad there was this kind of puzzle, and I'm glad I got it on my first try too. I really did think I was gonna have to walk to the other side though. But yeah, we could have done this from the very beginning. Whoops. Or no, no, it's good. It's good. I was looking in the wrong direction. Well, we made a little bit of progress. Unfortunately, there's some kind of pit right in front of us, and we can't do anything about that. Can't just jump over to the other side and see what person that switch over there does. It's possible this is also just supposed to be lore. I'm glad there's a sound for what I'm clicking, by the way. Because it shows to you guys that I'm trying to do stuff, you know? So I can't go on these rocks at all, huh? Okay, just making sure. Oh, wait, no, maybe I'm supposed to actually have this thing fall in there. Okay. It's a good thing I didn't dismiss this place right away. So, I think this would be the button. That's not what I wanted to do. God damn it. This might take a while. In fact, I might be doing the wrong thing. There we go. I think that should be it. Cool. Oh God. Well, I don't know what the solution to that is, so I guess it's back to the lights and trying to figure out what to do with them. Just a heads up that I will probably have to look up the guide to get through some puzzles, but I am giving everything an honest shot. I have not looked at a single guide so far. And I have made some progress, so clearly I'm doing something right. Clearly, I'm not as stuck as I used to be when I was young. Okay, I think this is right because it's looking at the purple. I can always go back over here. This is looking at the green. Wait, in that case, the red should not be looking at the purple. It should be looking at the blue. But like, from which direction am I supposed to look at it? This one? I would hope so, but I could be wrong. It seems like there's no direction I can put this on that would make it look at the blue. Where is this that it's looking at right now? Oh, there's only 3 directions that this thing can look at. I just realized. Sorry for just experimenting so much, but I did think I would have to make this red look at the blue, but no. And this one's looking at the green, so... And from this angle, the yellow. So strange. What? I guess the bottom line, though, is I gotta figure out what I'm supposed to do. That's the big problem, isn't it? What am I supposed to do? What is this for? Oh, okay. So we're making some progress. The light is refracting onto different directions here. Know what though? I think it's time for a break. Hope you've all enjoyed this video so far and all have a nice day. Next time we'll continue from where we left off. It involves doing something with that light. Still don't know what will happen once I'm done with it, but we are making progress. I don't need to look up a guide just yet. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this playthrough and all have a very nice day. Next time, more Exile. Bye-bye!